Are you ready, wrestling fans? Are you ready, wrestling fans, for one big, huge, hyped up firework in-house show? Because that's exactly what Crown Jewel will be. And we're going to discuss it right here today, wrestling fans. Right here today on the podcast. Crown Jewel. This coming Thursday, we're going to discuss everything about it right here today. Welcome to your Crown Jewel preview and predictions. This is Webby. Thank you for tuning in. And guys, I know it's been a while since I've been on the channel. It has been a while. Just got done moving not too long ago. Still trying to put everything together. So bear with me. That's why I've been gone from the channel over the last couple weeks. But I am back with my Raw and SmackDown reviews, previews, and predictions. Got that huge backyard beatdown coming up later on this month. Me versus Mikey. Going to be an absolute barn burner between us two. So you'll want to make sure you stay tuned in for that. But wrestling fans, let's dive into Crown Jewel, shall we? This coming Thursday, WWE wants to make it seem like that it's bigger and better and not a in-house show. Because quite frankly, a lot of the excuse me, a lot of the Crown Jewels in the past and these Saudi shows in the past have been just that, in-house shows, just with huge pyro and big stars along with it. Unfortunately, however, that's kind of what we're going to see this Thursday. Now, some of you might disagree because on paper, it looks like we're going to see this awesome show. But when we really think about it, wrestling fans, I mean, what are we going to see? I mean, the show is so predictable. The draft already happened, so some of the championship matches are irrelevant. But just take the WWE Championship matchup. Big E versus Drew McIntyre. Do we honestly believe... Does anybody honestly believe that we're going to see the WWE title and the Universal title on SmackDown? No. Big E's going to walk out victorious. This is just a good match for Big E and Drew McIntyre. That's it. That's all this is. And both men need a spot on the card. That's it. Drew McIntyre is next on Roman Reigns' list, on the Tribal Chiefs list. I mean, I don't know how else to put that. Not taking anything away from Big E and Drew McIntyre and what they'll do on Thursday night or Thursday afternoon. But that's just it, wrestling fans. Now, when we talk about, speaking of championships and titles that don't mean anything on this card, let's talk about the SmackDown Women's Championship triple threat matchup. Becky Lynch taking on Bianca Belair, taking on the Sasha Banks, the Boss. Guys, does any of us expect Becky Lynch or Bianca Belair to walk out victorious? Of course not. The Boss is the only one that is on SmackDown right now. Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair are not winning this matchup. As a matter of fact, I see Bianca Belair once again either tapping out or taking the 1, 2, 3. How sad is that? Pretty sad if you ask me. She's always, ever since SummerSlam, getting the short end of the stick. I feel sorry for Bianca Belair right now. I mean, I just do. Time for a change. She's got a good change being on Raw, but I just hope once we get past Crown Jewel, things change for her. Sasha Banks, the new SmackDown Women's Champion in WWE, most assured. Here is a matchup that I was kind of disappointed what WWE did. We got the Raw Tag Team titles on the line, in which RK Bro is taking on AJ Styles and Omos. Now, don't get me wrong. RK Bro is by far one of the best things, if not the best gimmicks, on Monday Night Raw right now. However, they sent Mustafa Ali and Mansoor to SmackDown and immediately broke them up. Because they're facing each other one-on-one this Thursday. Guys, they should have stayed on Monday Night Raw, had a good run, and then faced RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team titles at Crown Jewel. That would have been a better match instead of what we're seeing. Here's what I hope happens. RK Bro is victorious at Crown Jewel. And we see them just ride this out for a while. And maybe at the Royal Rumble or that new pay-per-view that they're having on January 1st, whatever it's called, I don't know. I heard that they got rid of TLC to just continue to build to that new pay-per-view on January 1st. Maybe then they get rid of RK Bro. Who knows? All I know is that I hope AJ Styles and Omos do not get the tag team titles. I don't want us to go backwards. I would rather see AJ Styles in singles competition, whether it's mid-card or in the main event scene. I don't care. Him being in the tag team division is a waste in my eyes. I just don't like it. But RK Bro, victorious at Crown Jewel. And Mansoor will beat Mustafa Ali, no doubt about that. Now, let's talk about Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Let's talk about that. Excuse me. Now, most assured, Paul Heyman will get involved. The Usos will get involved. All different types of stuff. I don't see Brock Lesnar losing clean 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring to Roman Reigns. As a matter of fact, I do see them setting up something for later on. But I just think that Brock Lesnar cares about his time way too much to sign and take money just to come back and lose clean. Especially for his first match. I do. Now, I could be wrong. He could come back and get speared in half probably 4 times and lose 1, 2, 3. But I don't see it happening. I don't. Roman Reigns will probably walk out I don't want to say victorious, but he'll probably walk out still champion. We'll have to wait and see. But without a doubt, Brock Lesnar is not losing clean. 1, 2, 3. I don't see it to Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel. What's interesting is, though, and the dynamic that I like about this is that Roman Reigns is the heel and Brock Lesnar is the babyface. I have liked the dynamic that they've been showing and the storytelling they've been showing between Reigns and Brock Lesnar being on the other foot, each other being on the other foot, playing on TV, the storytelling. Absolutely awesome between those two. It's different seeing that for a change. And Brock Lesnar being cocky still. And him talking for himself for a change. That's kind of nice, too. It kind of shows he doesn't always need Paul Heyman to talk for him, but he's it's just short, quick, and to the point. So I did like that. Now, one match, and this is the final match, because, I'm sure they'll add the King of the Ring tournament finals, and that they'll add the Queen of the Ring tournament finals. But the match that I am looking forward to the most is Hell in a Cell, Edge versus Seth Rollins. Most assured, probably one of the best matches on the card. I was there for the first match between those two at SummerSlam. And it was an absolute barn burner. They had everybody, not just me. They had everybody on the edge of their seats throughout that entire matchup. SmackDown, I watched that one. That was a great match as well. Third match, Hell in a Cell. I only hope that the fans, because a lot of these Saudi shows, the fans are just, they sit on their hands. They don't get too excited. I mean, they don't get too excited. So I hope during this match, I hope they place it. I hope they put this in a good place, and I hope the fans are really hyped up, because I know that this match is going to be one of those that steals the show. When most doubt about that. So wrestling fans, you all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Honestly, I see Edge walking out victorious in this. Seth Rollins should be the one. Seth Rollins should be the one that walks out victorious, not Edge, because if Seth Rollins is going to face Big E later on this year or early next year, then winning the rivalry with Edge would be a nice way to give him that boost in my eyes. But that's just me. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel today. Oh, and Goldberg will probably beat Bobby Lashley. And I think all of us are cringing at that. But let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel today. Hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Facebook at Wrestling1988. It is appreciated. And until I see you all again, this is Webby, and I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.